It's time. We can finally do a trial fitment of our R36 engine and gearbox into our T5 over here. Hi everyone, welcome back to VAGZ Backyard. So in this episode, we're going to be doing a trial fitment of the engine and gearbox into our T5. In the last episode, we managed to disconnect all the items that was attached to the engine and gearbox. All we need to do now is to get the engine hoist hooked up. We only have the top mountings to remove, and then the engine and gearbox can be removed and transferred to the T5 for trial fitment. As much as we're excited to do the trial fitment, it's also important to have this engine and gearbox located or seated in its correct position where we want it in the T5. We need to see what other items are obstructing us from getting it seated in the correct position, so that we know what further modifications is required. So let's get started. Okay, so we got the engine hoist hooked up with the chain onto the engine. MS, maybe just check it a little bit, it's got too much slack over there. Okay. Then we've got a bolt over here that we need to remove from this bracket. There we go. So that one's out. There we go, that one is loose. That's two. So that's one bolt. Let's take that one. Check it up. See, it's lowering, going down. Check it across. Check. Check. Okay. Okay, we got that one out. Hold this one out. Let's get to the other side. Or we can remove this whole mounting complete. The complete mounting. This looks smaller. Could be a 16 or a 17. 16. Okay, that's a 16. So we're taking the mounting out because this will be in our way when we have to lift up. It's gonna be much better. Remove it totally. Push this engine forward. Hold this here. So we need to get the engine a little forward to get this out. There we go. And the stop mount should be loose. Hold on. Okay, so that's out. So let's remove the mounting that side. Then we go to the other side and we get that mounting removed on that side.
Oh, it's tightening.
No, it's right.
Okay.
Nice and tight, huh?
Yeah.
Okay, that's fine. Important to make sure the socket is always in the bolt properly, huh?
Yeah.
Right, next one. Check up for us. Check it up. Hold on. Check it up. We've got a lot of weight on this side.
Yeah.
Check it out. Can you check out? Check. Hold on. Okay. Okay, so we've got the mountings loose, and there goes one bolt. And the other one, so there's 3 bolts on that mounting. So we'll put the other mounting together. Okay, I think we are ready to remove. Let's see, can we come up front? Gotta lower it a bit for us, eh? Okay, everything is out of the way this side. Right? You think we can swing it out this way? We could. How's it on that side? Yeah. Let's move the crane a bit this way to me. Yeah. Watch it slowly. Okay, so to make space for the gearbox on the side, I think it's safer to remove this. This is the cooling fan unit for the radiator. So let's get this out. It's got 2 bolts at the bottom. Okay, let's go. You can lower the engine a little bit. Slowly up. Right. Okay, let's go again. This one. Hold on. So the arm is catching somewhere on the car, yeah? It's catching on the chassis here.
On the left side.
Yeah, on this side. Good to go. Let's go again. 1, 2, 3.
You sure it's not catching on the left side?
Wait,
There, no.
on the bottom? Oh yes, it's on the chassis. We need to jack the car up a bit more because those arms are catching. Normally this is done on the left. So when we got the car on the engine hoist, it's easy to level up the car with this. Just try and pick it up for us a little bit more. Oh, oh. Okay. Let's try again. Yeah. Push. Okay, slowly. Slowly. Okay, drop it down fast slowly. Lower it. I'll tell you. Lower. I think this bracket is in our way here. This is a water pipe bracket. We're gonna have to remove this pipe here. This is the problem. See this here? This big bracket. This one. This is gonna trouble us here by the booster, so we need to get that out quickly. Let's get the tools for it and then we try and see. Okay, the bracket is removed. Let's try again. Let's see. So we turn it. Hold on a minute. Turn it there. Drop it. Drop fast, lower it. Lower. There's nothing else in the way. Okay, let's. Can you jack it a little bit? Very little.
Right now. that.
Yes. We need to jack that side up first because the gearbox is falling through the subframe, you see. We can use a small jack, the trolley jack, inside at the bottom. Okay, let's try that. Let's try and jack up the gearbox side. Oh, that makes a huge difference. There we go. And on this side here, lower the hoist for us, MS. Lower it slowly. Lower it. Right down. Go slowly. Hold on. There we go. This side. It's really not bad at all, eh? I think we're on position there almost. It's very close to position. That water pipe is there, that's okay. If you look at the gearbox side, it's got enough clearance here. So we're clearing the side, the chassis on that side, and we've got enough clearance on this side. In fact, it's just it's a very tight fit, eh? MS, if you bring us the light, we can show this quickly on camera to show how tight is this fit. That it's from left to right, we're just making it. The light. So you can see on that side, the rear end of the gearbox is almost against the chassis frame, but it looks like it needs to go a little bit more towards the back. So we've got to push the whole engine in slightly back. And if you check on this side, wow, look how close is that pulley against this chassis. So it's a really a tight fit, but it's gonna fit. My biggest concern was compared to the R32 with the manual gearbox, we had a bit more space, but the DSG gearbox is it's obviously much bigger than the manual gearbox that we had. Making the mountings and fabricating all the mountings to hold, that won't be difficult at all. In the Passat, we know it had the rear mounting, it had the bottom mounting that was connected to the rear onto the subframe. It had one on the top here, and it had another one on the top here. So there was only 3 mountings. In the T5, I'm going to try and see if we can try and get a front mounting bolted on as well to really secure it a little bit better. But all in all, I think we're satisfied. We can see that the R36 and the gearbox, the DSG gearbox, is fitting in the bus in our T5, and we're happy for now. So I think for today, this was a bit of a challenge. Normally this is done with the T5 on the hoist, which makes it much easier to move up and down. But in this case, we tried to do it in the floor because we were a little too excited and we needed to get this engine out of the Passat anyways. So yeah, it's just really good to see this here. It's satisfying. We're making progress. We feel we're getting there step by step. So yeah, so I think that brings us to the end of this episode. Please remember to like and subscribe, and we'll see you there.